Hello, good day, teacher. And we are Dynamite team called Vibe Alpha Bolos Good. The integrants are Teresa de Jesus, Janet Garcia, Victor Sanchez, and me, Angel Pedraza. Mm, The topic is flow, sensors, and tranductors. Next. Okay. What is a sensor is? A sensor is a device, module, machine, or substance whose purpose is to detect events or change in environment and send information to other electronics. A sensor is always used with other electronics.
My name is Victor Sanchez, and I'm going to explain what a flow sensor is. The flow sensor, also known as flow detector or flow switch, are equipment for monitoring fluids in pipes and work with the displacement of magnetic piston that, that indicate the increase or decrease of liquid flow, activating the contact or read switch. This is it. What is flow sensor? The flow sensor is used with liquid or gaseous fluids are used in almost all areas of process and plant technology. For example, for the supply of coolants or lubricants, liquids to machine and equipment, or for the ventilation and extraction of air from installation and buildings. Electronic flow sensors are used to prevent damage or the downtime due to flow interruption. And we have a different flow sensor with different measurements methods for monitoring multiple fluids. For example, for water, oils, coolants, etc. But also air compressed air or aggressive fluids. It's part of applied ranged for, from simple monitoring function to precise determination of flow quantities. The piston sensor flow, it, it's the most common of the flow sensor. This type of flow sensors is recommended when it's required to detect flow rates between 0.5 LPM and 20 LPM. It consists of a piston that changes positions pushed by the circulate flow. The piston can return to its initial position by gravity or by means or a spring. And this is it. The next.
Okay, hello, my name is Janet and I'm going to present you the puddle sensor flow. The puddle sensor flow is a mechanism that consists in the uses a puddle that is connected to the sensor that we can see here. The puddle the size of the puddle will depend of the size of the flow that we are going to detect. These sensors will use it when we have uh, a flow above of 20 liters per meter. Well, the function of the sensor um, will be used in the flow. We are going to introduce the sensor in the flow that we are going to detect, and with this, well, the sensor is going to push the puddle when the fluid or the flow is going to cross the puddle, and the mechanism that has the sensor is going to turn on bottom or a sensor that is going to show us that the flow is crossing the mechanism. Well, other sensor that we have is the lifting of flow or flow sensor flow. Well, this sensor has almost the same mechanism that has the paddle flow, the paddle sensor, sorry, but at the same time has a little bit different. Well, and in this case, the sensor has a plug that stops the flow of the sensor to as know us that the flow is crossing the sensor. But when the flow is stopped, the the plug of the sensor change the orientation and leave closes the flow, sorry, to start to turn on the button that has connected the sensor. Well, another thing is that this one are the most commercial sensor flow that actually are used.
Alright, a tranductor is a device that converts energy from one form to another. Usually, a tranductor converts a signal in one form of energy to a signal in another. The transductor are two types. Analog transductor provide a continuous analog signal, and digital transductor produce a digital output signal in the form of the set status bytes in parallel or in the form.
Teresa Castro, and I'm gonna present the flow transducer are used to measure the air and liquid flow velocity, and it also can calculate the flow level or determine the amount of the flow with a counter. The flow transducers use a manometric method which allows the use for the wide range of the temperature and the flow. A variable head meter has a constant area of the orifice, the constriction. The pressure drops is dependent of the flow rate, in which the area of the constriction and the orifice is constant, and we can say that on the other hand, the variable head meters, the drop in the pressure is dependent of the rate of the flow. And also the flow nozzle is often a pipe or tube, and it can use to be no, it can be used to direct it, modify the flow of the fluid like a liquid or gas. The nozzle side frequency used to control the rate of the flow, the speed, the direction, the mass, the shape, and also the pressure. When they increase the velocity, decrease the pressure.
One of the types of flow meters are the variable error measurements. In this case, we have here a rotometer where we can that we can see here in the picture. Well, the rotometer is made by a tube and a float. When the fluid or the flow is crossing the tube, the float is going to float depending on the count of the flow of our fluid or air. We to use this measurement instrument, we have to use it on a vertical way, because this when we have variables like the dependent or the moving in this instrument, we will have an incorrect measure of this fluid.
Vertex Flowmaster. Verdad. Vertex Flowmer. A flow sensor operates to sense pressure variation due to the vortex changing of a fluid in a passage and to convert the pressure variation to a flow sensor signal. in the form of an electrical signal. Uh, an instruction placed in the flow string causes the creation of the vortices, and sensor in the flowmeter detects the vortices and generates an indication in the reading of the measuring device. Well, this all for the team, and thanks for watching the video.